Welcome to Blended Healing. Let us begin. Just be yourself. Keep your head clear and be yourself. I will always be with you in your mind. The head rules the body. Ore, or the head, is the seat of spiritual consciousness. As such, we must begin to pay close attention and give great care to our head. We must be conscious and cautious of what we put on and in our head as well as where we put and what we do with our head. It is through the head, the base of our thought, that we are guided. Understanding the spirit as the key of our destiny, we want to keep that base thought that we are guided. Understanding spirit as the key to our destiny, we want to keep the head clear and clean. One way to achieve this is to begin the day by blessing our head. African culture teaches that one must be careful not to speak or think about those things you do not want to see or experience. As you strive to become a spiritual being, taking time to pray and meditate is the perfect way to keep your head and your mind clear. In many ancient traditions, people were taught to cover their heads to protect the sacred knowledge they received. In many African cultures, covering your head during a spiritual ceremony is considered disrespectful. Africans believe that the spirit enters and leaves the body through the head. Therefore, if the head is covered, you cannot give or receive the blessings of spirit. Today, we have lost touch with the value and the meaning of protecting, blessing, and guarding our head. Somehow during the American socialization process, the head has become an item to be adorned rather than the element to be adored.
waited, and I'll channel this energy so I can give you all of me. All of me. It's been 11 days and 11 nights, and I've been thinking about you constantly and all the time. Baby, I even crawled down on my knees just to get to where you are and make you mine. I don't wanna rush it. I just want you to trust it. It'll be fine. Give it time. There's no pressure. I'll be waiting, and I'll channel this energy so I can give you all of me. All of me. It's been a long day, babe, I go a long way. Don't ever worry if you got me, 'cause you got me. All of the wrongs you've had, I wanna make it right. Just one chance, I won't fight it. If it doesn't feel, it's alright. Yeah, my there's no pressure. I'll be waiting, and I'll channel this energy so I can give you all of me. There's no pressure. I'll be waiting, and I'll channel this energy so I can give you all of me. All of me.
No one else can do or learn what you need to know. Each of us must learn to master and manage our thoughts. This is accomplished as we cleanse our hearts of toxic emotions and bless our heads with loving sincerity. The greatest resistance to honoring and following our own thoughts is fear. We fear being wrong. We fear being hurt or harmed. More than anything, we fear losing the love of others. Fear leads to self-doubt and second-guessing of our first thought, which is usually our most accurate thought. We are taught not to trust ourselves, which leads to a fear of change, a fear of failure, a fear of the unknown, and the big kahuna, a fear of isolation. Fear and self-doubt are common human conditions that lead us to deny, resist, and ignore the very thoughts that lead to actions that are essential for our personal growth and spiritual evolution. One simple way to overcome this is to perform the sacred ceremony of blessing our heads every day, or at least weekly, and strengthens your consciousness and character. Blessing your head accelerates spiritual development and facilitates learning. Blessing your head diminishes limited perceptions of reality. As you learn your unique life lessons, your behavior changes. These are the items you need in order to do a head blessing ritual. You can either do this on a daily basis or at least every other day. And I will give you the long form and the short form. Ashe? Ashe. You will need a small glass or clay vessel with a cover that has not been used for any other purpose. Fill the vessel with spring water. If you have a personal altar or sacred space, you can keep the vessel of water there. When you wake up, before speaking to anyone or beginning daily activities, bless your head with the water in the following manner. Sit or stand in a secluded and quiet area. Place 2 fingers of each hand into the water. Place the fingers in the middle of your forehead. Draw them from the center of your forehead across the top and down to the back of your head to the base of your neck, and say, I bless the spirit of my head. Repeat this motion 3 times. Dip your fingers again. Place your fingers at the top center of your head, the crown. Draw your fingers across your head to your ears. Draw right hand down to the right ear, left hand down to the left ear, and say, I bless the spiritual energy of my head. You will now bless each part of your head in the following order with the appropriate prayer. Dip your fingers before each blessing. Forehead, third eye. Draw your fingers from center of forehead out to each side and say, I bless my spiritual vision that I may see my way clearly. Eyes. Simultaneously stroke each eye gently outward. Right hand, right eye. Left hand, left eye. And say, I bless my eyes that I may see truth in my life. Nose. Stroke each nostril from top to bottom and say, I bless my breath that my life may be sustained by spirit. Ears. Stroke each ear with your fingertips starting from the top and say, I bless my ears that I may recognize and follow the guidance of my spirit. Mouth. Stroke lips from center outward and say, I bless my ability to speak the truth of spirit, to affirm the guidance of spirit, to give thanks for the blessings of spirit. Face. Stroke the circular outline of your face from the center of the forehead around to your chin and say, I bless my unique identity as an expression of God, my Creator, and I ask to be an expression of divine light and divine love. Now you will bless your head again. From the center of your forehead across the top and down to the base of your neck, and say, I bless the spirit of my head to guide me throughout this day. Bless your head from the crown to either ear simultaneously and say, I bless the spirit of my head to protect me throughout this day. Another way to reinforce the power of this ceremony is to recite your favorite psalms or prayer over the water when you first fill your vessel. You may also place your covered vessel of water in places where it may be exposed to sunlight. Change the water weekly. Feel free to add an essential oil to the water. Sage for wisdom, frankincense for clarity, myrrh for purification, lavender for peace, rose or rosewood for joy. Blessing your head will allow you to begin your day by contacting your own spirit, the guiding force in your life. Ashe. Before I let you go, may I offer that this practice is very sacred. So please set your intention before you start the ceremony on a daily basis or even every other day. This is a sacred ceremony. Please set your intention before you start. Whether you're doing the full version or the shortened version, set your intention. If you can, please get a scarf or a shawl to cover your shoulders as to give the divine the respect given, if you can. If not, just please do this with reverence and do this with the seriousness as you connect to the divine. I thank you for coming by the Blended Healing on today. I hope that I was able to enlighten you and share the head blessing ritual. Over the next few days, it's going to come out to we're going to be discussing some things. So get prepared. It's time to go back and get some knowledge together, okay? Ashe, deep bow, and remember to always be a great day.